I'm listening. Uh-huh. The dog? Well, put the thing in a kennel like everyone else. It's Linda, isn't it? I'm not blaming her, but... Well, she does try and keep the girls away from me and your father. That's what I'm talking about. They're scared of us. So don't talk to them. Oh, hold on just a second. Hello? Oh, it's you, Susan. Of course I'm happy to hear from you. It's just that I'm on the other line with your brother. Edward, it doesn't look like he can make it. So now, you make sure that you're here. Edward, that was Susan. She says she won't come unless you come, and so now you have to come, because if she doesn't come, then Eli will come all alone, and he'll make me so nervous, and I'll have to ask him to leave, and then I'll leave, and then your father will be here all alone. Oh, hold on just a second. No, Eli. No, Eli. I don't care who he is. You can't bring a friend to the hospital. Can't you ever come to anything alone? Listen, I can't talk to you now. I'm on the other phone with your brother. Hello? I did not. I did not hang up on you, Susan. You are so sensitive. Good sensitive. You're good sensitive.
I met a man in a hat with a 10, met a man in a hat with a 10, hat, said I met a man in a hat with a 10, met a man in a hat with a 10, hat, said he met a man in a hat.
Edward, it's Susan. Not so good. That commission she was doing for the AIDS Center fell through. Supposedly cancer's making a very big comeback. Can't she do something for you, for one of your sets? Well, there can't be that much of a difference. Have you seen any of her paintings lately? Squares, triangles, it's all very theatrical. All right, I won't say another word. Susan, your brother wants to know if you would be interested in doing some posters for the... Of course not! I know you're capable of... Just a second. You'll have to call me back. I'm still talking to Edward. I'm not hanging up. Bye. Edward, she said no. She didn't give a reason. Of course she likes men. What kind of thing is that to say about your sister? Oh, hold on. Hello? No, Eli. No, Eli. So I'm uptight. That's the way I was brought up. We washed our hands before every meal, and nobody could leave the table until everyone had finished what was on their plate. We were a family. And that was that. And I would like to think that some of that had rubbed off onto this family, but obviously it hasn't. And I have no one to blame but you children. Hello? Eli? Susan? Edward?
I'm not the one who tried to kill myself.
You always have to bring that up.
It's not something one easily forgets.
It was an accident, all right. It was a simple mistake, like cutting your finger on a piece of paper.
Slipped on a stainless steel floor.
Just happened to land on her wrists.
I had good reason if you haven't figured it out
Which
yet.
is what?
Mom had an affair.
It probably wasn't her first.
Dad bought a convertible.
You never let me drive it.
You know, I feel like I'm floating in space here, you know? Like there's no gravity. There's no point of reference.
Can we talk about medication, please?
Something to take him out of his
To
depression.
ease the tension.
Calm his nerves.
I mean, I can't handle this now. My father is in the hospital. My mother treats me as if I'm 6 years old. And my horoscope this morning said someone I fear will be coming back into my life.
My father's on Prozac.
School bus went off the highway, over a bridge, and into one of the canals this morning.
That's terrible.
There were no children on board, just the driver, and he was already 76.
Well, it's still terrible.
Traffic's backed up past the stadium.
How did you make it here on time?
Back roads. I should write a book on that.
What?
How to avoid traffic, things like that.
Things like what?
Traffic tips. How to maximize productivity in traffic. Alternate traffic routes, scenic routes. I think that would sell like crazy. I should talk to my friend David in publishing about that.
Oh, come on, be serious. Stick with one thing. You've only been working with Daddy for a few months, and already you want to go gallivanting off to the publishing world.
What? I'm restricted to doing one thing for the rest of my life. I have many talents, Mom.
I'm sure you do, but stick with one, do it well, then everything else will fall into place. Besides, I'm sure it's already been written. I don't understand. It's almost 3 o'clock. What are they doing? It's been 4 hours. Who are you?
Repairman. I'm here to fix the television.
What's wrong with it?
The man staying in here was complaining about the reception. Said it only got one channel.
That man happens to be my husband, and he's downstairs right this moment having a very serious operation.
Sorry.
He'll be fine.
I'm sure.
Why, you met him?
Yesterday, I didn't have my tools. So you want me to fix it?
How did my husband seem to you?
I don't know. Happy?
No, I meant, well, obviously you see a lot of patients. Well, how did he seem compared to the others?
What do you want from him? He fixes televisions.
Healthy.
Well, you probably say that to all the patients' relatives.
Nobody's ever asked.
So,
So you want me to fix it now or maybe come back later?
Oh, no, by all means, if my husband said the picture isn't clear.
It's clear, it's just crooked.
Well, straighten things out, please. What's the point of spending all the extra money on a private room if it only gets one channel?
Only gets one channel.
I am so sorry I'm late. Oh. My mother is embarrassed by my paintings and is threatening to cut me off unless I get a job. My father has to have an operation, and my sciatic nerve has been acting up again. Oh. This is Bill. I met him this morning at the museum. Oh, I wanted to bring him along with me because I want him to see me for who I really am. You know, when I'm at my most vulnerable, when I'm off guard, reaching a deep emotional crisis, at my lowest point, unable to speak without bawling my eyes out. I want him to see me when I'm me. I hope that isn't a problem for you. Huh?
Hey.
Bill is a man of few words. He doesn't say anything unless it's absolutely necessary, a real minimalist, and yet he's incredibly emotional and altruistic. Right? Bill?
You're late.
I'm not late.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I said I'd be here at 1:45. It's not even 2 yet. Can't win.
It's after 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
According to my watch, it is. Oh. My watch must have stopped. I didn't do it on purpose.
Of course not.
Who's that?
Television repairman.
So she tries to change the subject.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yes, it is ridiculous. We buy you a watch with a 5-year battery just for this very reason, so that this won't happen. It's waterproof, shockproof, bomb-proof. And then today of all days, the battery has to go dead. Yes, it is ridiculous.
I said I'm sorry.
Susan? Susan, can't you afford a bra?
I don't believe in them.
Oh, you believe in sagging breasts?
No, I believe in the human body. Is there something wrong with that?
I have such a headache. What are you doing?
I made this for Daddy.
Well, you're not going to hang it in here.
My sister.
What is it?
It's fruit.
What kind of fruit?
Pomegranates, peaches, plums, raisins.
Are raisins considered fruit?
Of course.
Like prunes.
And that's a bowl.
That's a tablecloth.
I love it.
Me too.
You do really?
Yeah, I love it.
You're not just saying that?
I love it. Isn't that enough?
Yes, of course it's not. But, well, what do you love about it?
Everything.
But why do you love it? What specifically?
I love it. I look at it and I love it. I love you.
Don't do that.
What?
That. You're treating me like that. You make me feel like you don't take me seriously.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
What do you love about it?
The colors.
And?
And I don't understand the rest.
What don't you understand?
Where's the fruit?
It's abstract.
I see.
What do you see?
Abstract.
You can't see abstract. It is abstract.
Right.
Right what?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Oh!
Isn't it warm? Isn't it rosy? Side by side, by side. Ports in a storm, comfy and cozy. Side by side. He never loses his cool. By side, everything shines. How sweet. Side by side. By side, parallel lines who meet. Everyone weeps, nobody's nosy. Side by side.
I know what we talked about last time, but I just can't help myself. It's not like I go out looking for it or anything. It's just something takes hold of me and shakes me till I give in. Chemical reaction. Billions of neutrons and protons, electrons building up inside of me. It's genetic. After all, you're the one that said we should be totally honest, say exactly what's on our mind, no matter how deranged or perverted it might sound. Huh? Just between you and me, don't you find that young girls these days mature a lot faster than they used to? They say it's something in the milk.
Sorry I'm late.
Where are the girls?
Chelsea's on her way from school, and Lisa went to visit a friend.
Friend?
Do you want to argue with her?
How can you let her go to see a friend when she knows
Edward,
perfectly
do you
well
want to argue with
she's
her?
10 years old.
Do you want to argue with her?
All right, really? Okay. And Chelsea?
She'll be here.
When?
She'll be here.
Fine. We relax now?
Yes.
Calm?
Yes.
Not gonna make me stick your head under the shower again to cool off? No?
No.
Good. Before we begin, I want her to know that I really respect her.
I can't believe what a bastard he is.
Go ahead.
I hate you. So much.
I deserve it.
No. I'm not gonna give him that satisfaction this time.
It's important for us to remain calm in this situation.
And be honest.
Can't think of ourselves. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Be honest.
No. We have to remember that whatever is said here today goes way beyond you and I. We have to put aside our own emotions. We have to think of our children, even our children's children.
There is just one thing that I need to know. Now, did she used to wait for you stripped down naked in the hotel room or discreetly dressed in a trench coat in the lobby?
We have to give the impression of stability.
Naked in bed or dressed in the lobby?
A loving atmosphere.
Bed or lobby?
I don't want to be here. I'd like that to stand for the record.
Honey, your mother and I haven't been getting along very well lately, and we're considering a temporary separation.
Baby, your father's taken up with a young girl from McGill, who he's been fucking in a hotel room 2 blocks away from our home every time he goes to walk the dog at night.
Can I have $1 for the soda machine?
Sure. What do you say?
Thank you.
You said?
No.
Oh.
No. Get it right.
Oh, just put it up, Eva. Straighten it out. Yes,
Hello?
Oh, Edward.
Oh, sorry I'm late.
It's all right, darling.
Linda couldn't make it. She sends her love. She'll try and come tomorrow with the kids.
Oh, that's not necessary. I mean, she shouldn't take them out of school.
Well, we'll see.
About what?
Nothing, we'll just see. Eli?
Edward. Oh. Good of you to make it.
It's my father. Of course I'm gonna make it.
No, it's with your busy schedule and all. It's good of you to make it.
Well, it's good of you to make it, too. It's a nice jacket. It's new?
No, it's Dad's.
You hate Dad's clothes.
Not this jacket. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, if you lose the stomach, huh?
What stomach?
Susan, how are you?
Sold 3 paintings.
Good, good. Your breasts are hanging out.
These are really beautiful flowers. Have you ever seen anything like these?
Never.
Never.
No.
Oh, did you see your picture in the newspaper yesterday?
No.
I got it for you. Edward Cooperberg, entrepreneur, brings cats to town.
Oh, shit. That reminds me I have to cancel a press conference for this evening.
Oh, Edward, you take on too much. You work too hard.
You know, there are some of us who work just as hard as Edward.
Darling, don't be so sensitive all the time. I'm not comparing.
I think that he looks great. Where'd you get the suntan, Edward?
L.A.
L.A., great.
Oh, he comes in after me, and it's all right that he's late, but with me,
Excuse me, there is a very big difference. You can make your own hours. People don't depend on you the way they do your brother.
people depend on me.
Of course they do.
People depend on me.
Of course they do. I wasn't saying that they don't. But how can you compare a painting to an entire theater audience?
So now you're telling me that Cats is more important than one of my paintings.
Let's not start.
I didn't start this.
All right, I started it. Let's just finish it.
Calm down.
Oh, I hate it when he does
Calm
that.
down. Calm down.
Don't you dare do that to me.
I can't take this anymore, Edward. Would you please go downstairs and ask the doctor what's going on? I asked Eli to go.
Please do not talk about me like I'm not in the room. Okay, I don't see what good it will do. The doctor will tell us something when he has something to tell us.
Edward, Please, just to ease my mind, would you do it?
No, I go.
No,
Go.
Eli, you had your chance. Now I want Edward to go.
Go, Eli.
No, she obviously wants you to go, Edward. You go.
This is ridiculous. I'll go.
No! I said Edward. Edward, please. He's the eldest. He should go. Thank you.
I don't see what good it will do.
Oui, hello? Oui? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Madame? Mm-hmm. Non.
La chambre de Monsieur Cooperberg, s'il vous plaît.
Un moment, s'il vous plaît. Oui? Mhm. Oui. Mhm.
You know, a public facility like this, it seems so impersonal sometimes. It's sort of like a train station. People coming in, people going out, coming in, going out. But what's made it different for me?
Désolée, mais je comprends pas.
You see, I've been having these nocturnal emissions lately, and I don't want to bother one of the doctors about that. If you might be able to take a look at them, see what you think.
Parlez-vous français?
All right. Oui.
Oui, monsieur. Je peux vous aider?
I don't know. I'm not sure, Father. My father's having an operation.
Donne nom.
Cooperberg.
Ah oui, Saul Cooperberg.
Yes, oui.
Un instant. Oui. Dans quel état est monsieur Cooperberg? Un moment, s'il vous plaît.
Excuse me. You know the name of that nurse that was just here? You wouldn't happen to know if she has any interest in acting, would you? What? I mean, she's not your daughter or anything, is she?
understand. How long does it take to remove a spot?
I thought they were going to remove a lung.
Who said that? That's ridiculous. Why would they do that?
In case it's spread.
I never saw a man look as healthy as he did this morning.
The doctor said it was nothing.
Nothing? He didn't say nothing. Your father's almost 70 years old. Nothing is nothing. There's still a spot. Any operation at that age is something. And could we just please change the subject?
There's a gallery in Berlin that's going to be showing my work.
Berlin, Germany?
I don't see the problem with that.
We don't go there.
You have a Mercedes.
It was made in the United States. Oh, that reminds me. Go call Simon. He should be here for his grandfather.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be here. He's got a job interview with the sanitation department this morning.
A garbage man?
No, sanitation. Scooping dead animals off the highway.
What happened to his last job?
He got laid off.
From McDonald's?
Burger King. I don't understand why you can't get that right. It's very important to him.
I worry about that boy.
I have it under control.
I live in a big gray bus, and every night it crashes. But I always come out of it in one piece. All around me, body parts are blown to bits, heads detached from torsos, ripped arms and legs still twitch to the beat of a fan belt. So I brush myself off, and I start walking down this long road until I come to an old-fashioned telephone booth. I knock on the door. The glass steams up like a kettle. There's moaning from inside. And the door opens. Inside there's a woman and a man, naked. He has no balls. She has no nipples.
Here.
What for?
Just do me this one favor, huh?
We're Jewish.
They all say the same thing.
Which is?
Look, your father believes in God, and so do I.
I have to make a phone call.
Don't touch that phone.
You're being hypocritical.
What, all of a sudden you don't believe in God?
I never did.
Well, then why did you have your wife convert?
How long do you think that the
She did it for
operation
you,
will take?
Mom. And if you want to know, that's half the reason we're not still together.
There's this art
So now
opening
I'm
that-
responsible for
there's
his
this art
failed
opening.
When was the last time any of us went to synagogue?
Your father and I go every year.
Every year for Yom Kippur. Now that's worse than not going at all. You use religion to maintain some kind of social status in the community, to further your own selfish motives.
Do you know what the punishment for that is?
You know,
Please,
sometimes
important art credit.
I find it hard to believe that you're my son.
Well, I am, and I wish you would accept me for who I am.
Yeah, which is?
So do you think that I can go?
You are not going anywhere. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters.
I am not giving in
He
to this
restoreth my
blackmail.
souls. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
What page?
From the beginning. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
Bonjour.
What does she want?
Change the sheets.
What for?
They do these things. It's a hospital.
They just changed them this morning. See, now they're gonna charge us double. I knew we should have gone to the Jewish memorial. I mean,
No, there's no extra charge. I'm a volunteer. My name is Joël.
Materials for Russia arrived in Iran. Fresh troops and supplies from England and India arrived in Egypt.
I can help you.
Thank you. Very kind of you. Working with linens isn't one of my strengths. I'm much better with children. Chocolate?
No, thank you.
Allergic.
How did you know that?
They say I'm a very good listener. If any of you would like to talk.
why don't you just change your sheets, huh?
You are Jewish!
He is not.
He is so. He was circumcised.
So are a lot of people.
Not by rabbis.
My brother was snipped when he was 13. Does that make him Swahili?
Technically, he is Jewish.
Technically, he's Catholic.
Technically, his mother was converted against her will. And, since you never really know who the father is...
Oh, that's very funny.
I should have
That's
known. I should have
hysterical.
known this
That's
would happen.
just
I should have known
a
this would
scream.
happen. Every time she used to enter a synagogue, she would cross herself.
When I was a teenager, I was afraid of bringing anyone home. Nobody was good enough. If they were Jewish, they weren't religious enough. If they were religious, they weren't Jewish enough.
It was after my bar mitzvah that I got into the habit of dating Catholic girls and cheating on them with Jewish girls, usually blondes with nose jobs.
Oh, Edward, what did he say? Come on, tell us.
There's been a slight complication.
What complication?
Well, he stopped breathing.
Oh,
But they've resuscitated him. He's doing fine. They'll tell us when they know more.
There's no brain damage.
What brain damage?
It's just that when the brain is deprived of oxygen for an extended period of time, it can lose its capacity.
Thank you, Eli.
You mean he's going to be a vegetable?
Don't worry, he's gonna be fine.
I want to donate a lung. Just tell me, who do I talk to?
Doesn't need your lung.
Oh, so now you're also a doctor?
In the Arctic, a little girl lay at the bottom of a frozen river for nearly 15 minutes and nothing happened to her.
Good for the Eskimos.
Edward, don't we know some doctors that we could call in Houston? They're supposed to be the best. Oh, how did we ever end up in this hospital?
You're the one that said...
Oh, will you stop reminding me of everything I said? It doesn't mean anything. What's that?
It's my beeper. It's my beeper.
Your beeper. Now? You're gonna make phone calls now? Your father is battling to stay alive and you're gonna make phone calls?
Does this phone dial out?
Don't use that phone!
Does it dial out?
Put that phone down!
I am very angry right now. I just want you to know I am very angry, but I'm not going to show it because I am sensitive to the situation here. But under any other circumstances, I would not tolerate this aggressive behavior from you.
Would someone open a window, please?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh.
Edward. Yeah. Go call Linda. Tell her to get over here and bring the kids. The kids should be here. Why don't we have any kids? All the other hospital rooms have kids. Call her.
Let's wait. Why are we watching this?
Still only gets one channel.
Oh. Who are you?
It's me. You okay? What's wrong? Right now? My father's practically... You what? Where? Down where? I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Susan, Edward and I are going out for some air. The last thing he said to me before they wheeled him away was, "See ya."
Just stop talking about him like he's dead. He's gonna be fine.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm not your wife.
Mom, I'm getting a divorce.
Oh, no, not another one.
What do you mean, not another one?
Well, this is your second. Your brother's makes 3. Susan, I wouldn't even call it a marriage, so how can you call it a divorce? What about the children?
She's taking them to her mother's. Nervous wreck.
And you want sympathy. Linda's such a sweet woman.
You hate Linda. Why are you taking her side?
Maybe I'm just fed up. I don't know. Maybe we should have gone to live in Israel when we had the chance.
What does Israel have to do with it?
People are happy there. Look at Morty, your father's ex-partner. He lives there. He has 4 kids, 15 grandchildren, none of them are divorced. And they get together every Saturday, they have lunch. I've seen pictures. Smiles like you wouldn't believe.
What are you doing? Ma?
Let's go. Just
Right.
What do you think you're doing? Get out!
Champagne wind blows in from the south. She kisses his face, caressing his mouth. They hum like jet
Engines going no place in time. No clouds. No turbulence. Just altitude and wine.
He was going to be a famous poet, and I was going to take painting classes.
I had graduated with honors from McGill,
We were going to live in Paris.
but times were tough.
I even started courses at Berlitz.
I took a job teaching little brats at a private school in Westmont.
Mozart roofs, fresh baked baguettes with brie running down our chins.
For 4 years, every night after everybody went to bed, I wrote. Hundreds of poems, thousands of essays. I even put together a little play which my brother refused to even look at.
But in the end,
In the end,
he never sent out a damn thing.
I couldn't bear the rejection. I was paralyzed,
We moved to Chamonix,
so I could continue teaching.
sacrificed my career for him, and sold cosmetics for Chanel.
I did my best.
I can't stand his indecisiveness, where nothing gets done and time just passes by.
Money was never an issue when we first met.
I mean, if I'm not going to live the artistic life, at least let me be rich. Monarch butterflies are unlike any other butterfly in the world. They're like royalty, floating kings and queens.
What makes them better?
Not better, just different. Kings and queens have the same blood as you and me. We just look at them differently. There's fewer of them. They're less accessible. We desire them more. Like caviar. You can only see monarchs for a brief period of time. Every year, they fly thousands of miles around the world. But they always come back to the same place to die. Millions of them.
Remarkable. Actually, it reminds me of my own work.
Really?
Not so much in form, but more in the way it evokes certain primal emotions. Not in texture, but thematically, and I guess, to a certain extent, spatially negative, but not positive. I'm Susan Cooperberg. We met a few weeks ago at the symposium on bilingual expressionism. I brought my portfolio with me. Oh, if it's of any interest to you, I would be honored if you could look at it.
I'd be delighted. Maybe we could find somewhere more private where we can talk.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. I always had faith in myself. If someone would just give me the chance, I knew I could prove myself. Not that I'm one to blame others for my problems. It's my fault. My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault.
I understand. You're too hard on yourself.
You think so?
Oh, yes, I can see it in your work. It's all there. The banana, looking nice and innocent, while the helpless pomegranate is split open into two, its uterus exposed, its soul being ripped out as the red juices run down the white sheet. It's all there. The little girl. The doctor. The baby. The shame of it all.
You really do understand me. I can't do this. Oh. Okay.
Do you think we're the only ones separated who still have sex?
Once a week for 10 years? That's more sex than we had when we were married.
You never acted as if you wanted me when we were married.
You never acted as if we were married when I wanted you.
Oh. You've been eating peanuts again, haven't you?
Do you think that you can come back to the hospital with me?
You know, I couldn't possibly be in the same room as your family.
Simon.
Susan! Susan!
Piano lessons, speed reading workshops, science seminars, the best teachers, the best tutors, the best education for both of them. And where do they send me? Public school.
It was my first big show. We had great reviews. I needed a small loan. So I asked my mother. My mother went to my father. My father was furious that I'd gone to my mother, but asked me to ask my mother. My mother asked me to ask my father nicely, and by that time the show had closed.
They knew that I was incapable of making a living on my own, and they took advantage of that. See, they gave me a credit card. Now, I couldn't stand that kind of pressure, so I went out and bought a Winnebago.
After my divorce, I needed someone to co-sign a loan to buy my condo, and my father refused. He said that it would make me too self-sufficient and that no man would ever want to marry me.
The more successful I got, the more insecure I felt. The more arrogant I became, the more women I seduced.
And so I became known as Edward's sister.
Edward's brother.
Edward's brother's wife.
Edward's wife. Second wife.
Sometimes I listen to my family and I wonder, am I like that?
What was wrong?
Wrong? Nothing is wrong. Why does something always have to be wrong?
You know, it's possible for things to be a little faulty, a little unbalanced, a little askew, a little off-kilter. Doesn't mean that something is wrong.
It was Diane, wasn't it?
No.
It's written all over your forehead.
All right, so what? It was Diane. What's wrong with that? I love her.
Love? You want to talk to me about love? Don't talk to me about love. None of you kids have any idea of the meaning of the word. Real love takes real commitment. Look at your father and me. You think we never had problems? Of course we did. But we worked them out. We sacrificed our own personal needs for the good of you children. Oh, it's not that anorexia thing again.
No, I never had anorexia. I just can't stand the smell of hospitals.
It's the bleach.
Yeah, it brings back so many horrible memories.
Aren't you finished yet?
Almost done.
Good.
Unless, of course, it's the tube.
What?
Well, then I'll have to rip the whole thing out.
Mom? Do you love me?
Of course I love you, Susan. They can't hold us here like hostages. The windows don't open. The television doesn't work. I have to speak to someone in charge. Emergency! Emergency!
Mom!
What?
I need to know that you love me and that you accept me for whatever I do or whoever I am.
Is that lipstick I see?
No.
I would have been happy to show you how to put it on.
It's not my lipstick.
Then whose is it?
I just kissed another woman.
Call Dr. Martin.
My pediatrician?
Well, I don't want to talk about it now.
I want to talk about it.
Eli, Edward, would you please go downstairs and get me a cup of coffee?
Why do we have to leave?
She always does this.
I didn't ask you for your opinion. When did this happen?
When? What does it matter when it happened? It just happened, and I wish that you would deal with it.
You're doing this to hurt me. That's what this is all about. I feel so sorry for this generation.
Television.
What are you doing? I'm looking through the classifieds for you. You obviously have too much time on your hands.
I don't need you to do that.
Oh, now look, here's something. They need hands. They're looking for hands for modeling. Now, if you had stopped biting your fingernails, they'd consider you for this, probably. You know, your father loves my hands.
Mom, I am asking you a question.
What? What are you asking me?
I need to know if you'll be there for me and support me in whatever I choose to do.
Well, Susan, you should know by now that every action has a consequence. You know, we all make mistakes. Here's a few dollars. Go buy yourself a nice dress.
I don't know why I stay part of this family.
Friction within the family is a counterpart of the wars between nations.
Jehovah's Witness?
Rabbi Nachman. I gotta go. Coffee break.
If anything happens to Dad,
I can handle it.
he keeps everything in his head. Doesn't even use a calculator. The business is worthless without him.
He has taught me everything he knows.
I'm sorry. But if you think you can go to the office a couple of days a week, sign some papers, and take a vacation for 2 weeks to write some short story, you have absolutely no idea what it takes to run a business.
Where is it written that a man needs to commit himself to doing one thing for his entire life? No. Art, business, business, art, one complements the other.
You've never been able to make a real commitment to anything in your entire life.
Have a nice day. What makes you think you can waltz into our lives after all this time and take over like you've been appointed to some high office? I'm the eldest. So what? And I'm the favorite. You remember those goldfish you used to love so much? Mm-hmm.
Is everyone?
They're gone.
It must be difficult being your father's daughter. I remember when I was a little girl, I would crawl into my parents' bed at night and snuggle up to my father. There was a feeling that nothing could go wrong as long as he held me in his arms. Oh. Unfortunately, as I got older, my mother told me to stay away from him and go find my own husband. It was not too long after that I was standing at a bus stop on a rainy day in January when a distinguished man with gray sideburns appeared from nowhere, offered me his umbrella, and said, "Doesn't this moment feel like a concerto?" Oh, he was right. It was exactly what that moment felt like. I knew exactly what he meant. A feeling of warmth came over me, and I knew that I had found God.
That's so beautiful.
Oui. Have a chocolate.
Thank you.
Susan?
Those fish were sick anyway.
They were not. They were perfectly fine. You forgot to feed them.
Oh, I fed them.
Yeah.
I
no,
fed
you
'em.
didn't.
I fed them double. They were sick.
What? What? You hear that? Did everybody hear that? He fed them double.
What? So what?
That would have killed them. You murdered my fish.
Who cares? They were fish. They'd be dead by now anyway.
They were my fish.
Enough! Mom, I really do want to get married and have children.
Est-ce que quelqu'un a appelé pour une urgence?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Tried pediatrics.
What did she say?
She asked if somebody called in an emergency.
Yeah, 15 minutes ago. He could be dead by now.
Qui est mort?
Breathe in my face. Come on, come on.
She's a little upset.
See, her pupils are dilated. Doesn't anybody test for drugs around here?
But roadkill tastes best in the summer. It gives it a chance to fry a little on the sidewalk. But since they changed the speed to 65, it's better than the buffet they serve down on Route 56. Squirrels in season just about now. The tail is nice and meaty from stuffing itself for the winter. That's deer season. Oh, I hear the flocks heading down into the city. Say, aren't there a lot of humans turn up at the local dump? You don't even have to dodge the pickup trucks anymore. You take all the time you need. Of course, human ain't what it used to be because there's just too many preservatives.
What is he talking about now?
Simon, did you have your job interview?
Yes.
And did you get a job?
No.
That's a shame, Simon.
Overqualified.
Hope I didn't scare you earlier. I felt like we made this incredible connection.
J'avais complètement oublié. Le docteur m'a demandé de vous dire que l'opération était terminée.
Terminated?
She means over.
Oui, c'est ça.
Oh, is he all right?
Eh bien, le docteur sera avec vous dans un instant pour répondre à vos questions.
All right, this has gone far enough. Who's in charge here?
En charge de quoi?
I want to see the manager.
Écoutez-moi bien, Madame Cooperberg. C'est pas la seule opération en cours dans cet hôpital. Nous sommes très occupés ici à Saint-Emmanuel. Alors, s'il vous plaît, retournez dans votre chambre, refermez la porte derrière vous et quelqu'un s'occupera de vous répondre dès que ce sera possible. D'accord?
Get out of my way.
Should someone go after her?
There is something really wrong with his family. It's hard to describe, because everything's fine when you first meet them. But then you really get to know them.
You begin to immerse yourself, talk about yourself as if to prove your worthiness.
Once I got a gray hair, I was still only in my 20s, you know, but occasionally it is possible for one discolored strand of hair to just pop out of nowhere. Well, it just so happened that this one strand of hair was right in the back
Front of my head, and if I stood under a light, it would shine, or even in broad daylight. Well, I could see his mother eyeing that hair every time we visited.
If we went over for dinner with company, she would always sit me in the darkest corner, away from the other guests. She bought me a hat for Christmas.
She bought me a wig.
Then one day we were walking down the street and she reached over,
grabbed several strands of my hair and yanked them out of my head. What the hell do you think you're doing? I said.
"You can thank me later," she answered. So it didn't matter what she did to you. You still always wanted to be like a daughter to her.
Oh, boy.
Diane, it's Eli. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I've decided that it is over. All right? I cannot go on like this. Enough is enough. Okay? It's over. Bye. Bye now. But if you get this message in the next few minutes, you can reach me at 314-8733.
What does an orgasm feel like?
Why, have you had one?
Not yet, but this girl in grade 8 says she has them all the time. She says the closest you can get to death without really dying. That's why in French, they call it a petit mort.
Well, I never heard that.
So what's it like?
Maybe I feel uncomfortable discussing this with you.
Does it hurt?
No,
Is it dangerous?
of course not.
Then what's it like?
I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Don't you ever have them?
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I wanted to thank you and tell you how much I appreciated the way you handled my mother.
De rien.
I've never seen anybody put her in her place like that. You were in total control of the situation. It must have something to do with being surrounded by death all the time. It must give you some sort of internal perspective, huh? Do you believe in spontaneity?
You know, my friend Cici had an affair with a Jewish man.
Because sometimes I think the best things in life get away from us because we're afraid to act.
It was really very romantic. He did everything for her, the cooking, the cleaning, paid the apartment, the bills for medical school.
You speak English. So, this friend of yours.
Cici.
Sissy. What exactly did she do for him?
Paris had been evacuating its children. There was talk of defending the city street by street. This plan was abandoned. From the beginning, the French, like the British, tried to spare children the sight and sound of war. But the parting was hard.
You know, it suddenly occurred to me that I know nothing about you. I don't even know your name. We live in such different worlds, you and me. Every day, I stand in front of a canvas, waiting for something to inspire me. But you wake up every morning, and you know exactly where you're going to go, and exactly what you're going to do. There must be something very inspiring about that. I'm sure you've got problems that come up, each very interesting in its own way. But basically, you'll know you'll fix a television or two, go home with some money in your pocket, and maybe some flowers for your wife.
I'm not married.
Children?
No.
Diseases? I'm just asking. Do you know what a concerto is?
Not that I'm unwilling to take responsibility for my actions, but don't you find it fascinating how little control we have over our own lives? About a year before I was born, my parents had another son, but he fell out of a window. He died. And I was a replacement child, prescribed by a doctor who was afraid that my parents would become disillusioned if they waited too long. But nevertheless, my father buried himself in his work. My mother went to the cemetery 6 days a week. And when I was born, she couldn't hold me for the first 3 months. But, well, once she picked me up, of course, she couldn't put me down. But the point is, I was never breastfed.
When I was born, it was the 50s. Everything was wholesome. Everyone was happy. There was optimism. I was breastfed until I was 4.
I'm not quite sure. The images are really sketchy. But I remember breastfeeding from the housekeeper. I remember sucking on something while the eyes of a black child were staring back at me. And I remember wondering, is this right?
Oh, there has to be barking around here somewhere.
Hey, look, it's Dad.
What?
I'm not even gonna try to explain this.
You know what the crazy thing is? I came here because I felt bad for you. I mean, I can deal with the stewardesses, the secretaries, even one of your actresses, but a doctor!
No, she's only a nurse. Hi, sweetie.
What is it? Is it because I'm not pretty enough?
No.
I'm not smart enough?
That's not it.
Edward, at this point in my life, I'm not prepared to go back to school and be in a classroom full of young, ambitious students.
I don't want you to do that.
Well, then tell me what it is. What is it you want?
I don't know, but you've changed. I just want you to be you.
Which is?
You!
Which is?
The young girl I first met.
Well, I'm not anymore.
No, that's not what I meant.
You know, I should have known that eventually the boomerang would come back at me. You know, Edward, not all of us can be made of silicone.
Oh, yeah, I know, but, you know, parts of you can.
Jesse!
Linda! 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 Ow, Jesus. Linda!
Get him!
Linda! Linda!
What?
Listen to me. You're not taking her.
Yes, I am!
Chelsea, get out of the car.
Chelsea, stay.
Come on, Chelsea.
Stay.
Chelsea, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Baby, I'll buy you a bunny rabbit.
I'll buy a rabbit convertible.
Dad, I'm only 12. My father met my mother when he was still married. She saw his picture in the newspaper and decided she had to have him. She followed him to work, slashed his tires, and pulled up just as he was about to call the auto club. Then, when he was vacationing with his family in the Bahamas, she called his hotel room at 3 in the morning and told him that if he didn't fly home on the next plane, she would throw herself off a bridge. My father deserted his family, flew back to my mother, and got her pregnant. And that's how I got to be me.
Susan, we let the man do his work. Eli, where's Eli?
Yes. What?
Nothing.
Is there coffee? No, thank you.
This place is preposterous. I don't know why I let you talk me into coming here.
You're the one that said there are too many Jews at the Jewish.
I never said that. But you've got to admit that place is a zoo. Where they cram 4 people into a room. Just the idea of mixing all those diseases together. Your father would have a fit.
Did you see him?
See him? They don't let you see anything around here.
Just as man cannot look at the sun face to face, but is able to make use of its light, in the same fashion, she might not comprehend the powers of God, but can still draw comfort from his strength. Services will be held in the chapel in a few minutes. People of the Jewish faith are especially welcome.
Where are you going?
I need to talk to someone.
Well, what's wrong with this family?
I'll be in church.
Ouch!
What?
My finger.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's bleeding. Look at that. Oh, let me run it under some cold water before it gets infected. Come on.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, please.
Will you leave him alone and just let him do his work?
I think there are some Band-Aids in the bathroom, too.
No, really, it's nothing.
He said it's nothing.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
What do you mean?
The bed lies freshly made. And the sheet and the blanket are folded over to the square of the hypotenuse.
Why is this
Sparkling
door locked?
dentures hold still in a sterile glass, but his gold watch is still tick, tick, ticking. Popping a vein and jumping a bacteria it possesses, and then it passes, and then it's chewing and teasing and clenching until his flesh is white like the
What's the
province.
matter with your head, huh? What is wrong with you?
The German army now massed for an all-out drive on Stalingrad and the coast.
Jesus. Sorry.
Oui, mon fils.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes, my son. What are your problems?
Oh. Well, essentially, it's my brother.
What about your brother?
He, how much time do I have?
Go on.
I never had my own shoes. I mean, shoes that were meant just for me. Edward was always one size larger, and I always got his shoes when he grew out of them. I hated that.
Yes. Yes, I'm listening.
I couldn't do anything about it. I never spoke up. I always kept silent.
He was supposed to be teaching that afternoon, but who would have thought with a little bit of snow they would cancel classes?
It was so beautiful that everything was white. I felt like falling back into the powder and making an angel.
I was in the shower when the doorbell rang.
There were footsteps leading up to the door, which I remember thinking was unusual because the mail did not come until after 3.
And Simon was having his morning nap.
The door was unlocked.
It started in the living room, but I was too afraid that the neighbors could spot us from across the street, so there was hardly enough room in the kitchen or the bathroom.
The kettle was whistling on the stove like it was about to explode.
There wasn't even enough room to store a vacuum cleaner.
I immediately thought the worst, so I ran into the baby's room.
It wasn't like we planned to end up in his room.
Clothes were strewn in the doorway.
It could have happened anywhere.
A rhythmic creaking was coming from the floorboards.
We were just kissing.
4 legs sticking out from under the crib.
The baby was asleep.
The baby was crying.
The baby was asleep.
He was crying.
He was crying. Afterwards, he vanished for a week and he didn't call.
What was I supposed to do?
And then, when he did come back, he acted as if nothing had happened. He didn't say a word.
She's never told me who it was.
Through black wired fences, workers digging their own trenches, German shepherds barking, freight trains arriving. They packed them like pickles and stacked them like nickels, separated mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers, conductors, abductors. It doesn't matter what you do. Physicians, beauticians, as long as you're a Jew. Maggots to the left, faggots to the right, and shave down that head. Let me take a look at that bite. Don't mind the dust. There's a little bit of must. But the tiles are mold-free. So you just go on in and take a look, and you'll see. You will see.
Edward.
Not now, Eli.
Edward, I have to talk to you.
Out of the way, Eli.
Hang on. I have something I have to say to you.
Eli, another time. You're really starting to get on my nerves, all right? Yeah.
Don't you get it? She was my wife.
You're stretching my collar.
Hey, what's going on? Stop it! Stop it! Boys, stop it right now! Stop it! You're gonna hurt each other! Stop!
Phone rings. Was it predictable? Surrounded by family, she stands alone, and the kids should be coming home from school. Silver white tassels dance with each bough. Cantor cry, a haunting tenor sniffling into handkerchiefs.
Hello? This is Mrs. Cooperberg.
Oh, I know this sounds crazy. But, Mom, I swear I could feel something move inside me. No.
Soul's gone, Shirley.
It's funny, but you never really know if a dog has just had sex. They don't do anything afterwards, so you don't know if it was good, you don't know if it was bad, you don't know if it was rape. You don't know. They don't show any signs, you know? I loved my dog. He had no balls, but he still liked humping my leg. The vet said he was castrated too late in life. His mind was already set in his ways. You know? I used to hug him like he was my girlfriend. We'd roll around in the snow. I'd hug him. He couldn't hug me back because his paws didn't bend like human arms do, you know? Sometimes I wanted to be hugged so badly that I would bend them back until he cried.
When he disappeared, I put posters up all around the neighborhood. I put out a bowl of his favorite dog biscuits.
He slept at the foot of my bed, and if a boy ever came close to me, he'd growl and show his teeth. One time he did bite this man's leg because he was asking me directions to the lookout.
My father told me that the dog had been hit by a car, that he had died instantly, didn't feel any pain.
That's around the time that I got pregnant. Everybody knew, but nobody said anything.
A few weeks after that, I was walking home from school.
As I was walking home from school one day, I felt the most incredible warmth.
I could swear I heard his bark.
And when I looked down, I saw water pouring all over my legs.
And as I rounded the corner, there he was. He jumped in my arms. He was licking me all over my face.
The smell of bleach woke me up.
Turned out, the dog had been given away to a family in Outremont. Only he had escaped and made his way back home.
My mother was holding my hands. I was in a hospital. I asked her what had happened, and she said I had had a bad fall. And that everything was going to be okay. Pull the umbrella over, getting a little wet.
They said it was just a spot. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, Mom. It'll be all right.
I'll drive.
Simon, where's Simon?
I'm right here, Grandma.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Where's the keys?
I'll drive.
But I'm... Let Eli drive.
Edward, come on, you're gonna catch cold.
There's nothing wrong with my driving. Which way?
I remember the first time your father took me out. My date was really with his brother. But he was too sick to make it. So Salt took his place. We ended up going out dancing until the late hours of the morning. Oh, it was so beautiful then. And your father.
What was that?
It was nothing.
Shouldn't we go back?
Keep driving.
You sure you're not hurt?
She said she's all right.
What kind of perfume is that?
It's number 9.
I think I'd like to get a job in perfume. I like perfume. I have a good nose.
Maybe I could help.
Was it a boy or a girl? Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a boy. They were a nice couple. Jewish from Toronto. Couldn't have any children of their own.
Steht a klur bei Siegele, du Siegele ist geboren Handel. Das wird sein dein Moro, Rosenköch mit Mandel,
A little sing ich jetzt für euch, wo sie so mich heie. Die Melodies sind alte, nur die Wörter sind neue. Das gesungen haben unsere Seele zu euch Babes. Und der Tate vielleicht gesungen noch ein Kind Schabes. Sailormen, don't tell me of the seven seas of yore. Java and Sumatra do not move me anymore. Say farewell to Finland, further inland than Old Thor. Adios Antilles and so long to Singapore. Having fun in London is like lying on the floor. Isle of Man I'll manage to avoid like Manticore. Budapest I get no rest, and Boston is a bore. A man unique to my mystique in New York I adore. I met a man in a hat with a 10, met a man in a hat with a 10, 10, hat 10. I met a Manhattan man. He met a man in a hat with a 10, met a man in a hat with a 10, Manhattan. He met a Manhattan man. Chile is so silly that to be there is a chore. Cameroon and Motley cannot melt me to the core. Show me mirth and Perth and I will show you how to snore. Dublin is too troubling, y Peru es lo peor. Sayonara Tokyo, by you I set no store. Later bets in Berlin gets a 0 after 4. Destination anywhere I told you once before. Oh no, 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 I do not think to go there anymore. I met a man in a hat with a 10, and a man in a hat with a 10, Manhattan. I met a Manhattan man. He met a man with a 10, and a man in a hat with a 10, Manhattan. He met a Manhattan man. All your oceans roar. Mad Seville, your barber left me short upon the shore. Barcelona, larceny upon your matador. And arson is my wish upon Decatur's one decor. Ciao to China, bye to Bali, places I deplore. Au revoir to Cotes on you, I shut the door. Later, Laos, Kathmandu, and Palma. A man so Greek in his physique in New York I adore. I met a man in a hat with a 10, met a man in a hat with a 10.